Wow, another Reddit video. That's so cool, Felix. Thank you. Actually, I've been traveling for a few days now. I'm in Canada and I'll be back very soon. But I had to work ahead. So you should be thankful. Anyway, I hope you still enjoy this video. Just wanted to clarify why there's been the same videos. I actually really look forward to coming back and working on Minecraft and stuff like that. But until then, Jane, bye-bye. Okay.
Kids describe color to a blind person.
Have you ever saw a color of a blueberry?
I've never seen anything ever. That's the whole point.
Kids are freaking stupid. What's up, gamers? It's time to fully understand just how stupid kids are. And not only are they stupid, they are also weak. I challenge any child to a fight. Today we are reviewing Kids Are Freaking Stupid. I'm wearing glasses, so I'm probably twice as smart as a child, by default. When I was 6, I named my Animal Crossing character Sex, and couldn't change it back, so panicked, went outside the next day and smashed the game card with a hammer. I have lived with this my whole life. Oh god, how do I delete it? I must destroy the evidence right now. Get the hammer. I can just imagine like a rainy night, thunder. Take out your Animal Crossing cartridge and you smash it to the ground because no one can know. This is one of the best clips of all time. How can you create so much chaos in 10 seconds? This stuff, every face in this is absolutely 10 out of 10. It's so good. Combo challenge! This clip is one of the greatest clips online. I have this theory, and I've been talking about this for a long time, and if you follow me as well, you know. Alright. I think it's time for me to start getting my opinions out there, because I am going for president in 2020, and my idea is basically picture Hunger Games, but you can't just have a bunch of people there. That's immoral and unethical. Just have kids instead. Have kids. Every child. That way you never have to see a child. That way only the good children will survive. And we'll create a society of strong people. I realize this comes across as a little too genuine. Kids are great. I love kids. They're awesome. I just remember that when I got my first dog, I was 7 and he was 1. 7 in dog years. And I cried when he turned 2 because I didn't think a 14-year-old dog would want to hang out with me. Oh no, my dog is too cool to be with me now. I'm trying to think what stupid ideas I had as a child, but I can't think of any. I was just big brained since the womb. I mean, yes, I did think the Action Man figurine came with a real-life surfboard and harpoon, okay? That's not my fault. That's false advertising. Yes, I thought the Action Man police uniform came with a police uniform. Is that so crazy? And a dog with an epic leash? I got lied to! That's not my fault. I was failed as a child. Keep your toddler busy by letting them paint the fence with water. This is so good. Oh, I take back my idea about the island. I want to have my own kid so I can terrorize it by doing these things. Oh my god, I look forward to this so much. This reminds me, my parents would always force me to shovel snow outside our staircase. We had a staircase outside a house. It wasn't our staircase, it was the public staircase. But my mom was like, oh, if we don't shovel the snow and an old lady falls and dies, then we can go to jail because we're liable. And I'm like, oh god, I have to shovel the snow because I don't want us to go to prison. Stupid old ladies. Ah! I was tricked. I was tricked to shovel snow. Life in Sweden is not easy. I'm sorry. Feel free to share your stories. I want to hear. When my brother was like 9, he said get the F censor G instead of the get the flag. Oh, I've seen this on Roblox, so they banned him and he cried so hard. He threw up on the carpet. Ah! That's some hard-ass crying. I had to work overnight last night, and while taking a nap today, I was vandalized. I have a picture, and I have detained the 2 suspects, but one is not cooperating. The only one who can speak blames it on the 4-legged suspect, who has no hands to pull such a stunt. Thanks to my neighbor for pointing out that I have a marker all over my face when I took the four-legged suspect for a walk before I realized that I was vandalized. Well, it seems like kids 1, parents 0. You got played, fool. Imagine being outsmarted by a child. Daughter didn't want sunscreen, so I put her outside and yell, "Son, get her!" And now she's flipping out. Oh, yes. Well, I guess, you know what? I'll admit, I fell for the whole carrot meme, right? That if you eat a carrot, you can see well in the dark. But I never ate the carrots anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god, now I remember. Oh god, it's all coming to me. I loved chicken as a child. So a way my mom would make me eat food was she would tell me everything is chicken. I was like, oh, what is this meat? And my mom was like, oh, it's chicken. You love chicken, right? But it got to a point where she just said everything was chicken. I remember pointing at an onion, and I was like, Mom, what is this? I don't like this. This tastes bad. And my mom was like, no, that's a chicken. And I'm like, no, it isn't. And that's when I realized parents are freaking liars. Same with Santa Claus. God damn. It's unethical to lie to children. I feel like there's so many things that you were lied at. Has there ever been, I'm curious, has there ever been anything you were taught as a child and you just don't question it for like 10 years and then you're about to tell someone something and I'm like, actually, that onion is a chicken, and then you realize, oh god. It's unethical to lie to children. My sister just had a baby. She brought her home today, and my other niece was so pissed she packed up all her stuff and tried to leave. Fine, go. Just go. Everyone has stories of them running away, right? Everyone has a story of, oh, I ran away and no one noticed, so I came back. Never ran away, because I'm epic. I'm smarter than that. I know I would die. Bedtime was half an hour ago. My 6-year-old just walked out, bleary-eyed, asked his father if a duck is a predator. Some things are too important to go to bed without knowing. That's fair. You know, at least I can appreciate a child that questions things. Incompetent child. Look at him. You did what? Oh, the look of embarrassing. That's beautiful. My dad only took me to one soccer game. I remember it very clearly. That no one scored. The entire match, no one made a point until the end. And everyone stood up, including me, except my dad. And my dad looked at me with disappointment and said, that was the other team that scored, Felix. And after that, we never went to another ball game. Oh god. Oh no. Wait. This is mean. I was this idiot child. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Kids are stupid. Not me. I'm wearing glasses. You can't be mad at kids for asking. Oh. Delicious substance. It's so delicious. Glug, 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 glug. Enter code PewDiePie. 30% off. Try out the new flavor. It'll make your mouth taste like heaven. Causing of 3-year-old's meltdown this morning. Banana too small. Top of banana slightly squashed. Honey on porridge doesn't sufficiently resemble a swimming pool. Sister had her first wee before his third. Doesn't want scooter. Does want scooter. Something to do with sleeves. Okay, this is it. When the kids are acting like this, they've gone too far, and you need to send them to the island. It needs a better name. Maybe like Darwin Island. That's where they all fight it out. There'll be like a Call of Duty, basically. There will be kill streaks. When you beat all the children, you get the choice of either continuing or go back to society. And I think a pretty good anime can be based around the concept as well. So if anyone wants to, if I have any anime makers watching this, feel free to contact me. Oh my god, he has been very, very picky lately, but loves Taco Bell, so I made a homemade meal and put it into a Taco Bell bag, and it actually worked. I would never fall for this simple-minded treachery. Toddler, Daddy, I want toast. Me, okay buddy, here's some toast. Toddler, I don't like butter on my toast. Flip toast over to the dry side and hands it back. There you go. Toddler, thanks Daddy. Yeah, if you let your toddler control you, then I'm sorry, you need to be sent to the island as well. Oh, that's a good idea. Write that down. That's a really good idea. What's the most recent illogical breakdown your toddler had? He loved being tickled, so I was tickling him one day. He let out a huge fart and suddenly started crying and screaming. I asked him why he's screaming, and he replies with, I was saving that for later! Alright, we need a separate island for really smart, gifted children, to make sure that these kids can thrive in an environment where society doesn't break it down for them, okay? How dare you question why they were saving a fart? Don't say you want a Lego tower building contest if you can't handle losing! Oh, kids are so dumb, you feeble child. You thought you could beat me in Lego building contest? I will beat you in any challenge. I'll let you pick the category next. I remember the first time you looked up porn online, it was so confusing because you knew your parents knew what sites you accessed. You didn't know how they knew what sites you went on. So it was terrifying to like go to a porn website. So once you did, I remember I went to PamelaAnderson.com or something like that. And I was like, I need to savor this. I already explained this story, but now I already got far enough in it. I don't know how my parents can know this. So I need to savor this, the fact that I'm breaking this barrier by going to this website. So I need to savor it. So I printed the photos, like the genius I am. I'm like, oh, this way I don't have to keep going back to this website and risk getting caught. But then I had a genius epiphany that that's not a good idea. That's tangible evidence, okay? I should just cancel these prints. And I canceled the prints and went on with my day. To summarize the story, they still printed at a later time when my dad was at the printer and he showed me the pictures. And it was epic. I'm becoming an actual boomer, like saying the same stories twice now. My son trying to get back down from washing his hands, just hanging there, helpless. So I decided to take a photo and humiliate him online. This is good parenting, and I appreciate it. I walk out of Target to the scene of a child laying motionless on the ground. I asked what was wrong, and the dad said he's upset his gloves match his jacket. That's awesome! The child should be stupid. Send him to the ranch! Oh, we'll call it the ranch. That makes sense. One time, my uncle put a wig on my cousin's head and told him it was permanent. Yes! Lions can hunt and kill their own food by the time they're 3 months old. My 3-year-old couldn't find her lunchbox and it was in her other hand. This is what I mean. If evolution is real, then why are kids so dumb? This is why we need the ranch, okay? You don't understand. And the ranch can bring up a lot of revenue if we turn it into an anime. I'm just saying. Opens bottle of bleach. Nephew, how did you open it? I tried, but it didn't open. Oh, it's because it has a child safety lock. Children can't open it. Nephew looks at bottle in amazement. How did it know I was a child? Is that bottle programmed? How can bottle know? What is the dumbest thing you believed as a child? I thought Michael Jackson has to stop whatever he's doing and sing when I play his CD. As a result, I never played it at night to give him some family time. That is actually nice and wholesome. That's so nice. Wait. CDs are kind of old, though. How old were the person who made this? Bet you kids don't know what a cassette player is. Oh god, I'm an actual boomer. This kid asked me for some Skittles, but I had just finished them. So he stared at me like this the entire flight. How can you do this? But why? Why you eat them all? I would just say, yeah, just let me finish them first and eat them slowly in front of him. Mom, I just wanted to tell you that Mother's Day wouldn't be possible without me. I'll be waiting for my present in the living room. Love, Joshua. Joshua is a child with great potential, and he will not go to the ranch. He will go to the special school of gifted people, Joshua. Another gifted child I see. My first grade students were asked to write letters to the local nursing home, and time's almost up. Why is there such a difference between the gifted child? See, my theory is perfect. This is gonna go great. He made Iron Man out of costume. This would be my reaction either way if I met him. I used to think this movie was live action and the people who lived in Europe looked like this. This is true. All Europeans look like that. I'm actually CGI'd. I'm always a little annoyed with parents when kids are really scared of dogs. Is that a weird thing to say? But if I'm wrong, feel free to tell me. But I'm always like, dude, have you not taught your child that dogs are safe? Like, at least my pugs. I don't know. It's like Edgar comes up to a child and they're like, ah! I'm like, Jesus Christ. Teach your kid how to interact with dogs. It ain't that hard. I still see adults getting scared of dogs. I mean, I don't want to shame people if they have fears. That's fine, but it's just weird. Like, Edgar ran after a a lady one time, and she started screaming like an adult woman. Started screaming in genuine fear out of Edgar, the Swedish-looking. Edgar, come here. I feel like I need to show just how stupid this dog looks, so you understand. If this dog comes after you, like, how can you be scared of this dumb thing? And I was like, it's okay, he's friendly. And she was like, oh, okay. I usually just grab Edgar and then I tell them to pet them. It's like I'm doing the job for the parents. Maybe the children isn't the fault. Maybe it's the parents being dum-dums. Yes, that's so good. This kid will go to the place of gifted people. Jackie, you can't just white out a question you don't want to answer one day. Oh my god. PewDiePie sucks. Read description. I'm not a PewDiePie hater. I'm a bro. But I'm a new YouTuber, so I figured this would be a good way to get views. Please understand. Peace. SpotsFan214, you are going places. If I was ruler, we would put you in a special category of special children. Attempting to cool down hot chips. Put him in front of a fan. This is a special child. Alright guys, I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. Smash a like if you did, I really appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, check out the merch. And as always, have an epic day. Thank you. Bye bye. What? You haven't tried Tuber Simulator? Seriously? After 50 million outros? Maya! Shh. Maya! God damn it. Maya. Hey. Come here. Just down. It's still relevant. Just download it.